This apartment costs nearly $13,000 a month to rent, and it's been on the market for 35 days. What's up, guys? Welcome to the most expensive apartment I've ever viewed. It costs $12,750 per month. Crazy, but as you can tell, this apartment is massive, and if you have a family, a bunch of kids, this could be a perfect apartment for you. We're located in the Upper East Side. You have tons of private schools around here, tons of parks. Here is the living area. You have the kitchen behind me. Let's go take a look at this one. Now, coming into the unit, you have the first half bathroom directly to the right, and the apartment has 3.5 bathrooms and 4 bedrooms. And now the super unique thing about this apartment is that it's a full floor through apartment, meaning you have a full stretched out unit from south to north. Now, that kitchen was absolutely huge, as you can tell. You have this 20-foot square sunken living room with 10-foot high ceilings facing south. And making our way through, you have washer and dryer, of course. And the entire side of this unit has all the bedrooms facing north. Here we have a king-sized bedroom number 1 with an ensuite. And there's actually one more of these in the apartment, which does leave the last 2 bedrooms being queen-sized rooms. But trust me, you are not losing much because you have the additional bathrooms as well. Each room has giant windows that bring in tons of natural lighting, which is a great bonus. And this is a full service building with elevators, doormen, laundry, a bike room, a package room, and many more amenities. Here is the final king-sized bedroom, as you can tell by the ensuite. Giant windows, great closets.
I pay $2K a month to live here, and this is what my pool area looks like in my luxury apartment. So it starts off pretty basic, you know, there's just cigarettes everywhere, littered. And my favorite is there's just toilet paper lying everywhere, and there's also beer cans literally laying everywhere, not thrown in the trash because you think that the trash would maybe be a little picked up. No. Also, the pool is disgusting. It literally has feces in it. There is a piece of bread just chilling on the ground. The garbage hasn't been picked up in weeks. There's again random toilet paper on the tables. There is a poop bag from a dog. There's random noodles in the pool that don't belong to anyone. There's more paper towels just literally everywhere. Another garbage can that hasn't been taken out in weeks. There's random little things all scattered in the bushes. Even outside the pool area, there's garbage everywhere. And then even leading into the pool section, it's absolutely disgusting. The grill area is so foul. There's a corn bag thing on the roof, gum on the table, and yet they expect us to pay $2K a month and they keep raising rent. Yay.
High-rise luxury apartments are scamming y'all because there's no reason to be spending $2,000 for a studio.
Well, I spent about $3,300 on my apartment. It's nothing crazy. You know, I got my bedroom over there, my kitchen, my bathroom is back there too. When I first moved here, I was like, this is a lot of money. I'm only making 12 to 15K a month right now. You know, maybe I shouldn't do this. But it's the best building in Tampa, which means all the young entrepreneurs in Tampa are going to be in this building. So I thought, you know what, I'm young, I can make I don't have to be financially sound my whole life. I can make a little bit of a mistake here if it doesn't work out. After a couple months in, I was like, damn, I'm getting scammed. Like, it's great to live here. I got the rooftop views and the pool and all the amenities and the concierge and the garage, all that stuff. But it's not a lot of space, and I feel bad for my dog. But the value really comes from the people you meet. Because of one of my friends I met in this building, I just got a $6K a month contract doing UGC, which means over the course of a year, this apartment will be more than paid for just by that contract. That's the only reason you should move into buildings, connections.
We have a new trend going on across America, and that is vacant luxury apartment buildings like the one behind me. The apartment developers have gone crazy in America. They're building nearly 1 million apartments right now in 2023. That's a record high. And what they're doing is they're building these apartments, and then they're charging $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month, even $4,000 a month in some cases to rent the apartments, which of course is crazy. It's absurd. People don't have the money to afford that. So what we're now seeing is a huge increase in what's called the apartment vacancy rate in America. Data from Apartment List shows that in many cities, there's more and more vacant apartments, particularly cities like Nashville, Las Vegas, Phoenix, and parts of Florida are seeing a lot of these vacant apartments just sitting empty. And this is now forcing the landlords to have to cut the rent and in some cases give away 2 or 3 month free rent just to get someone into the building. And ultimately, this is bad news for the US housing market because over the long run, the levels of rent filter through to home prices. And right now, home price to rent ratio is near an all-time high. So if rent is going to start to go down, that means home prices are going to go down.
So let me get this straight. Everybody has like a luxury apartment or a beautiful house. I mean, I love it. I admire it. I aim to be there. I'm just not there right now. Nobody has. I don't know if I'm on the wrong side of social media, but I just feel left out. Like, where's the regular girlies? Let me welcome y'all into my current reality.
This is my tiny kitchen. Yes, I still have brown cabinets. I have a white stove and a white refrigerator. I have very little counter space, but I make do with what I got. I also have a mirror in my kitchen because you don't know how you look until it's 3 a.m. and you stuffing cold chicken in your mouth. This is my basic regular bathroom that has my son potty hanging off the wall. I don't have a walk-in closet, so this is my tiny closet where my clothes are hung up. My night clothes is in the bin. My shoes are actually on the door on one of them old school like shoe racks, because I have nowhere else to put my shoes. Although my goal is to keep my purses in the closet, they'll all end up behind the door on this rack. Every time I take them off, this is where they'll end up. I do take out my clothes for the week, because if I don't, I'll go searching for a black pair of leggings to wear every single day.
And don't get it twisted. I am in love with the aesthetics. Do you understand? It is so beautiful. It is so pretty, and I desire to have it. It's just not my reality right now. Although our goals is to be on the luxury side of TikTok, that is not our current reality, but that shouldn't stop us from being able to record and put out content.
Bro, this is the last thing I wanted to come home to from sweating at the gym. To my motherfucking house AC being off. And this is not the first time that happened. This is the second time that happened. Please don't tell me today's Friday. Hold up. Because if today's fucking Friday, I will be fucking livid. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Please tell me today's Thursday. Thursday. Where's my fucking iPad? Because I swear to God, bro, if the motherfucking... What day is today? Bro, today's Friday. Marica. No! How the fuck am I paying $2 for a one-bedroom apartment and my AC is off? This is the second time this shit happened, bro. And last time it happened over the fucking weekend. I'm not about to be in my crib for a whole fucking weekend with no fucking AC! I can't do this right now.
You need to be realistic about what your expectations are in an apartment. Because if you're coming and trying to get a luxury apartment, for $1,300, it's not going to work, y'all. I just want to let y'all know, you need to be realistic with your budget and what you want to do. Because if you're going to be out here trying to spend $1,300, you're going to get, I'm so sorry, some white appliances, and you're going to get a nice setup, but you're not going to get everything that you want. So y'all coming in here asking for, well, can you do this? Can we do? No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I understand the housing market and the living market, honestly, is just crazy. But y'all not going to get what y'all want unless you're willing to cough up some cash.
Am I the only one who thinks these luxury apartments be looking weird? I ain't gonna lie, they all look the same. They all look boring, but I'm gonna get one, duh. But they look cold. Like luxury apartments, especially ones with no fucking carpet, them bitches look cold as fuck. Like every time I see like a luxury apartment, and it's always in Houston, always in Dallas, Texas, literally I think of that like chrome episode from SpongeBob. Why is everything chrome? Yeah. I don't know. It just gives scary. Like, I don't know. When I see luxury apartments and I see like this, the tile and the shit like that, it feels like if I was to walk barefoot, literally I wouldn't be able to. Like, it'd just be like us stepping on ice cubes. Maybe it's like me having like ADHD or something. And on top of that, these fucking luxury apartments be like $19,000 a fucking month. Oh, utilities are not included. Duh. Like, what the fuck? Even though your credit is pretty good as well, you're gonna have to make 10 times the fucking rent. So let's cough the money up. And the walls are gonna be thin as fuck so you can hear everything. So yeah. Yeah.